just so y'all can see it. Let's have someone to talk to while I do this. That's why I'm doing it. That's a good idea. Just do it for the talking. Someone to talk to. That makes sense, I think. Let's see. Does that look good? Does it? Does it look decent? I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Static. Such a doorknob or something. Hopefully that'll get rid of the static. There's pieces of metal. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Pieces of myself. Let's see. Let's see here. Hopefully I can do this all in one sitting. Hopefully I don't need to recharge any batteries or anything. Let's see. How do I look? How do I look? Am I gorgeous? Am I beautiful? Hello everyone, welcome to this, let's have a drink of water. Hello everyone, welcome to this month in drinking water. And that's this month in drinking water. Thank you for joining me. Good night. Alrighty. That's an L. Alright. Let's see here. Whitney Smith. Hey everyone, if you're joining me, I'm here. Filming this November episode of This Month in Flag News. I'm going to try not to talk to you guys too much because I don't want to get distracted. I got to look at that camera there and make sure I'm doing it right. So I can't... but I might talk to you a little bit. It's nice to have someone to talk to that is interested in this, I think. Hopefully it works out well. Alright. I'm going to be here. Let's see. That's okay. Anyone here? One person watching. Okay. So if y'all want to watch, feel free. If not, no worries. No worries. Not in the background. Okay. So I know you guys are watching. I'll just sit back and do the thing. I'll do the thing. Hopefully not run out of battery space. And yeah. Or hard drive space or whatever. So I'm just going to pace around. I might not always be on camera. Because I need to pace and think of how to say it. Anyway, I'm going to stop explaining. I'll explain later, I guess. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and before we get into our fun stories today, I want to talk to you about Whitney Smith. Whitney Smith was a vexillologist. How old was he when he died? I do research. I have to do research on the spot sometimes, just to make sure I have my facts straight. 76 years old. 76. All right. From Alzheimer's. Hello everyone, welcome to This Month in Flag News. I'm a vexillographer, and before we start our normal, fun flag stories, I have a little bit of a depressing one first. Earlier this Dr. Whitney Smith passed away, passed away. No. Be nice, be respectful, because this This guy, I don't know if I ever met this guy or emailed this guy in person. I used to be part of NAVA. Oh yeah, I should have my little card out. Yeah. My card. My NAVA membership there. That's cool. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and before we begin our stories today, I want to talk to you about a little sad story. Before we do our fun stories, I have a bit of a sad one. Whitney Smith died this month at the age of 76. Whitney Smith was the founder of the Flag Research Institute. He was one of the founders of the FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations, which is basically the worldwide group of vexillologists around the world. I breathe heavily when I do these, so I have to make sure I chill. Sometimes I'll play music to help me relax. You guys being there, I don't think it'll be too distracting. I know you guys like this stuff, so it shouldn't be too distracting. I'm just gonna chill. I'm chilling before I start. I haven't started filming yet. I'm just you get to see the whole process. Me chilling and trying to rehearse the lines right, and then finally, when I'm ready, filming the actual footage. So this might take a while. This could be like over 2 hours or so. Just chill, just relax with it. Help me relax. How's everyone doing today? Good? Good. Water. Let me get some soda. I'm gonna get some soda. I already had soda in the fridge from yesterday. How convenient. It's Mountain Dew, if you're curious. But don't worry, I have soda. I have water along with that to not rot my teeth too much. How's my hair? Does my hair look good? Alright, what's the basic scoop? For those of you who don't know, Whitney Smith died this past month, and it was kind of like, kind of jarring. Like, the guy was a really cool vexillologist. He basically invented modern-day vexillology. It wasn't even a word. Vexillology, he invented the word vexillology because he loved flags that much and studied them that much. So he basically invented vexillology. He founded the North American Vexillological Association, or NAVA, that you guys have probably heard of. He helped found it. He helped found the FIAV. I don't know if it's pronounced FIAV or not, but the Fédération Internationale Association Vexillologique, or whatever. It's a French acronym. Kind of like FIFA is a French acronym. FIAV, or FIAV, is a French acronym for the International Flag Studying Guys, basically. They're the ones that have that knot as their flag. And he helped found that. He founded the Flag Research Center. He founded the Flag Bulletin. He's basically the most successful modern-day vexillologist, I think, ever. He also designed the flag of Guyana, which I find really impressive. Like, whoa, you got to design a flag of an actual country? And he's not even Guyanese. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, Whitney Smith did a lot of that stuff. So it's kind of sad for a flag guy like me, because I don't know if I'd be doing this without people like Whitney Smith contributing so much to vexillology. So I don't know. Let's see. Has anyone joined the chat yet? I don't have the thing on. Right over here. Still on? Yeah, it's still on. Hey. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey guys, it's moving too slow? Sorry. Let me see, hey guys, hey goats. Hey Vexlover, hey Nick Whopper, awesome username. When's round 2 of the flag contest? I'm getting there. The voting ends today. But there's like a tie. There's like a 5-way tie for 4th and 5th place. So I might hold a live stream or something to break the tie. I don't know exactly yet what I'm gonna do. But we can't have 8 finalists. That's gonna be a little complicated. Let's see. Hi Vexy. Hi. Hi Mick Whopper. Hi. All right. So I know people are watching at least. I'm not going to join the chat. I am working on this filming, so I'm not joining the chat, but it's there for you guys to talk if you'd like. Maybe after I'm done filming the last video, then maybe I'll join the chat a little bit if my dad's not home. I live with my dad right now, and he's out for a few hours, so I have time to film one of these. Anyway, why am I talking to you guys? I'm supposed to be filming this stuff. Okay. You guys are simply the audience, the spectators. I need to ignore you. Hello everyone, welcome to Month in Flag News. I'm Vexolographer, and before we start, basically the father of our vexillology died this month at the age of 76. This guy was an amazing vexillologist. Brilliant. Chill, Peter, chill. Drink some Mountain Dew. Sing something. Chill, relax, Peter. You got this. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, Brazil, Guatemala, Bolivia, Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, Africa, Guyana, Barbados, and Guam. Okay. That's some of the world. These lights are hot. Too hot! Hot, yeah. Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Hot, yeah. We could drag him on a retirement, I'm too hot. Hot, yeah. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. Hot, yeah. Anyway. Sad. I am sad. I'm just goofing off because that's how I warm up and stuff, but I am sad about this. It's sad. Vexillology, we'll miss him, I think. He did so much writing and articles and stuff. Yeah. 90 years, Orange Julius. Let's be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to pee. I didn't know that soda went through that quickly. Let's see. So I'm turning on my camcorder, which you can't see right now. And I'm setting up the shot on the camera. Zoom out there. Make sure it's aligned all nice. That looks good. Make sure I'm gorgeous. Hi. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. And let me see. I'm just curious. Are you guys still watching? Let's see. They're still watching. Yay. Okay, cool. Anyway. Getting between this couch and table all the time gets old after a while. But it must be done. I want to sleep. Brian Williams probably does this a lot. Right before he goes into air. Alright. Most of you won't be seeing this live at the beginning. The beginning's done. So just chill, Peter. Be you. If you want to be you, be you. And if you want to be free, be free. And I'm suddenly hot again. Because I'm nervous. I got people watching me. This might have been a bad idea to stream this. I don't know. But I'm glad you might be enjoying this, if you're enjoying this. If you are, I'm glad you are enjoying it. Because I'm nervous. But I'm usually nervous when I do these. Alright, Peter. Stop talking. Well, start talking, but do it to the camera. Alright, we're gonna film a take here, okay? Everyone be quiet. Alright. Alright, we're recording. Everyone's watching. See what I will do. Doodle doodle doodle. I am gorgeous, yes. Gorgeous. Hello everyone, welcome to This Month in Flag News. And we're on in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello everyone, welcome to this October edition. That's not October. Take 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vixelographer, and before we get into our usual fun flag stories that we like to have fun with and make fun of, and fun, before we do that, we have a little bit of a depressing flag story this month. Earlier in November, Dr. Whitney Smith, the founder of the Flag Research Institute, co-founder of the North American Vexillological Association, co-founder of FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations, basically the founder of modern vexillology, has passed away at the age of 76. He was 76 years old. He passed away from Alzheimer's disease, apparently. And it's a little bit sad for us flag nerds. He was the flag nerd. He apparently was interested in vexillology from before he was 10. He was really young when he started. He went on to make flags his passion. He eventually designed the flag of Guyana. He helped design the flag of an entire country in South America, which is pretty cool. But he loved flags so much, he published the Flag Bulletin. He published a bunch of scholarly articles and journals on flags. And, you know, because of his work and because of his passion, we get to research flags and continue that work today. So Whitney Smith, we have Whitney Smith to thank for a lot of the flag information that we have today. And although he is dead now, he left behind an amazing legacy, and he left behind a lot of research and a lot of just, you know, vexillological awesomeness. And we have that, and we can build on that. He may be gone now, but we can build on his work. So thank you, Whitney Smith, for what you did. I just wanted to bring that up and honor him real quick before we started our fun stuff. So, thank you, Whitney Smith. Now, let's go to the fun stuff. Alright. How was that take, you guys? What do you think? I don't care, because I'm the director. I do, actually. How was that? I was a little... I wasn't that confident in talking about it, but I have something just to start. And that was really short. I try to make these as long as, like, I try to stretch this out to like 10 minutes, but sometimes I don't have that much to work with for a whole 10 minutes. Maybe I should add to that what Whitney Smith means to me. And I never met the guy, but I'm really happy someone was that much of a flag nerd as he was. That is pretty awesome. Alright. Alright. Massachusetts, Ohio, Illinois. Yeah. No, Cleveland, Ohio, not Columbus. There you go. Those are kind of the locations of the 3 stories I picked. Whitney Smith, cool guy. Let's do another take with no uhs or ums. We're on. We are on, right? Yeah, yes, we're on. Does the shot look good, by the way? Is there anything in the way? Make sure that water bottle is out of the way. Alrighty then. Sure. Obituary time. Okay. Get serious, Peter. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and usually go right into having fun with things that have happened in the world of the flags over the past month. But before we get into the fun stuff, there's a little bit of a depressing story. Not depressing, let's get serious for a little bit before we get silly. That's a good idea. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and before we have fun with some of the silly flag stories that happened over the past month, let's be serious for a little bit, just for a little bit. Earlier this month, Whitney Smith, the father of modern vexillology, died at the age of 76. And it's a little sad for a flag nerd like me. The guy was absolutely amazing when it came to his flag passion, his passion for flags, his knowledge of flags. He made like a whole career out of flags. It's really amazing what he did. He basically I messed up. He just pushed through. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I am Vexillographer, and before we have some fun with some of the flag stories that happened over the past month, let's be serious just for a little bit. There's a bit of a sad story in the world of flags this month. Earlier in November, Mr. Whitney Smith died at the age of 76. Whitney Smith was basically the father of modern vexillology. He made his entire career about flags. He helped to design the flag of an entire country, Guyana. He helped found the North American Vexillological Association. He helped found the International Federation of Vexillological Associations, or FIAV, which is that flag with the knot. He was a really neat guy when it comes to nerdy flag people. Nerdy flag people, that's respectful. No, it's not. The first one can sometimes take me a while to get right, but 7:30 already. How's everyone doing? Let me check the chat. Hi everyone, what's up? I think I messed up my computer. What did I do? I clicked something. And I'm running out of battery space on this thing, so I need to get with the program. Peter. Never mind. Okay. We'll go back to that one later. Hi everyone, welcome to This Month in Flag News, this November edition. I'm Vexillographer, and usually we get right into some silly flag stories and have fun with that. And usually around this time we have a little fun with some of the flag stories that happened over the past month. But first, before we do that, let's take a short serious moment real quick. Earlier this month, Whitney Smith died at the age of 76. Earlier this month, Whitney Smith died. I don't care how old he is. He was awesome. I think this is distracting me, this live stream. But I need to learn. If I'm gonna keep doing this for a lot, I need to learn how to do this without distractions and keep you guys out of my mind. I actually had this webcam right next to the camcorder at first, but I think that would have been way too much for me to handle. And this paper keeps curling up. Stop it. Oh, whatever. It does that over the course of the shoot. Shut up, Peter! Hello everyone, welcome to This Month in Flag News, this November edition, and usually we get right into the... Usually when we get right into the silly stories, usually we get into the silly stories first, but let's take a quick, serious moment real quick. Earlier this month, Dr. Whitney Smith died. Dr. Whitney Smith died earlier this month. Dr. Whitney Smith, the father of modern vexillology, died earlier this month, which was a little sad to a flag nerd like me. Being a member of the, I was actually a member of the North American Vexillological Association when I was like a little kid for a while, and I heard about Whitney Smith a lot and what he's done for flags, and he has done so much for vexillology. He actually invented the word vexillology. He combined the word vexillum, which is a Latin word, with the ology suffix, which comes from Greek, to basically mean, which today means the study of flags. he basically invented vexillology as we know it today. And we have him to thank for a lot of our flag nerd resources. He helped start the North American Vexillological Association, or NAVA. He helped start FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations, or something like that. It's a French acronym. And that's the worldwide flag, the worldwide flag organization, basically. He also started the Flag Bulletin, which was a scholarly journal on flags, and he helped start he started the Flag Research Center. Flag Research Center, is that right? Flag Research Center, yes. NAVA, FIAV, Flag Research Center, Flag Bulletin, Flag of Guyana, basically the guy was an amazing, basically this guy had a passion for flags, and this guy had a huge passion for flags, and he shared his flag knowledge with all of us. He shared his flag knowledge with the world, and I find that really amazing. So basically, we have him to thank for a lot of the things that we do with flags today. And so basically, we have Whitney Smith to thank for a lot of what we have today as vexillologists. We have so much research on flags today that we might not have without his work. We have so much information about flags throughout history and throughout the world thanks to Whitney Smith. And because of what he started, we get to keep studying flags, and we get to continue that work and enjoy it. Flag nerds have Whitney Smith to thank for a lot of the stuff that we love. So thank you, Whitney Smith. So I just wanted to mention, we have him to thank for a lot of what we flag nerds enjoy. So he did a lot of work to bring vexillology to the world, and I guess we, the next generation of vexillologists, get to continue that work, in researching flags and continuing the study. So yeah, Whitney Smith. So Whitney Smith. So Whitney Smith, he may be gone, but his work is still alive and well. But the passion for flags, he may be gone, but the passion for flags that he helped, but the field of vexillology continues. How do I end this segment? What do I say to end off the Whitney Smith segment? Whitney Smith, we have a lot to be thankful to him for. He may be gone now, but our love of flags, his love of flags continues on. But the love of flags and the study of flags continues on to this day. That being said, let's continue on. Alright, no more serious stuff, let's have fun. So, thank you, Whitney Smith. Alright, no more serious stuff, let's have fun. Is that a good transition, or is that disrespectful? I want to be, just in case anyone important sees this. No, you guys are important, absolutely. You guys are important, so I want to do this right. So, thank you, Whitney Smith. Alright, serious stuff is... Alright, now let's have fun. Alright, now let's have fun. Let's start with our first story. Alright. Okay. Serious moment, done. Alright. Serious moment, done. Thank you for... Alright. Serious moment, done. Let's have fun now. Alright, serious moment done. Let's have fun now. Sound good? Yes. Alright, take two. Stop wasting all your film, Peter. You don't have it that much of it left. Orlando. I like pretend to be a serious journalist, a serious news anchor, but now I actually have to be a serious news anchor just for this story. Then I can pretend again. I hate being a serious news anchor. They must want to have fun so much, serious news anchors, but they don't get to because they have to be serious news anchors. All right. Serious news anchor time. Here we go. Oops. All right. Hello everyone, welcome to This Month in Flag News. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome to this October... So nope, serious news anchor. Serious news anchors do not do that. Alright. Let's draw a serious news anchor. To remind me. I'm going to draw a serious news anchor to stare at me from this page, so I know. Serious news. There we go. That's my serious news anchor. Inspiration from him. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and usually we go right into having fun with some of the flag news stories that happened over the month and just be silly for a little bit. But before we do that, we have to have a serious moment real quick. Whitney Smith, who was basically the father of vexillology as we know it today, died this month at the age of 76, which was kind of sad for me as a flag nerd to hear about. I've been a member of the North American Vexillological Association, which he's helped start, and I was a member of Navajo since I was 8 years old, and I kept hearing about this Whitney Smith guy and how all the stuff he's done to help flag knowledge. This guy had an enormous passion for flags and for vexillology. He actually invented the term vexillology, combining the Latin word vexillum with the Greek suffix ology, the study of flags, basically. He invented the word vexillology, and he kind of is the father of vexillology as we know it today. He helped found NAVA, as I mentioned. He helped found the FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations. It's a French acronym. He also helped found the Flag Research Center, which he was the director of. And he helped design the flag of Guyana. His Guyanese flag design actually got adopted into the national flag. The colors were a little different, but it was his design, which is really amazing. The guy did so much for vexillological knowledge. He published the Flag Bulletin, which was a scholarly journal on flags. He did so much for the world of flags, and we have him to thank for all of the vexillological knowledge that we have today. And thanks to his passion for flags, it feeds our passion for flags today. So we get to enjoy a lot of his research and study the history of flags all over the world thanks to what he did. He was really passionate about this subject, and he was amazing. He was pretty amazing. He was the flag nerd, basically. The flag nerd of flag nerds. So, thank you, Whitney Smith, for what you did. It is now our job to continue his work and his passion. So, thanks, Whitney Smith. Alright, let's have some fun now. That felt a little better than the last one. I usually try to keep it at a maximum of 2 takes, but let's do one more. I feel good now. I feel good about that. Let's try doing it without the stammering. Thank you, Serious News Anchor. What should I name you? I'll name you... I don't know. I will name you... I don't know. I'll name you... Jeremy Moskva. Serious News Anchor Jeremy Moskva. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and usually we have some fun with a lot of the flag stories that happened over the past month. But before we have our silliness, let's start with a little serious moment. Earlier this month, Whitney Smith, the father of modern-day vexillology, died at the age of 76, which was pretty sad for me to hear, being a flag nerd. I've been a member of the North American Vexillological Association since I was 8 years old, and Whitney Smith, I kept hearing amazing stuff about him, about all the stuff he's done. He helped found the North American Vexillological Association, or NAVA, but he also helped found the FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations. It's a French acronym. He also helped found the Flag Research Center. He was the director of that, which helped people, like in Hollywood and other places, learn about flags from history. He was amazingly passionate about flags and vexillology. He actually invented the word vexillology. He combined the Latin word vexillum with the Greek word ology, or Greek suffix ology, combining the two to mean study of flags. And we still use that word today, vexillology, and that's where vexillographer kind of comes from, which is someone who designs flags. So as a vexillographer, as a flag nerd, Whitney Smith is a really neat guy. And he may be gone now, but he left behind so many scholarly articles. He left behind all the work he did to further vexillology in everyone's minds. He taught the world about flags, and he wrote so many issues of the Flag Bulletin that he started, a bunch of scholarly articles on flags. He did so much for the world of vexillology, and we have him to thank for a lot of the flag information we enjoy today. So, we, the next generation of vexillologists, I guess, we get to continue his passion. We get to continue his, we get to continue that love of flags that he had and that he shared with the world. And we get to share that too and enjoy it as well. So, thank you, Whitney Smith. And I think this means our serious moment's over. Now let's have some fun. I still stammered a lot. One more? I'm running out of battery time, but let's do one more. Let's rush it this time. Hi, I'm Jeremy Moskva. You can smile a little bit, Jeremy. There you go. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and usually I get a little bit silly at this point, having fun with some of the flag stories that happened in the news over the past month. But before we do that, I have a little serious moment. Let's have a little serious moment first. Whitney Smith, Dr. Whitney Smith, the father of modern-day vexillology, died this month at the age of 76, which was kind of sad for me as a flag nerd to find out. I have been interested in flags since before I was 8 years old, and my dad actually signed me up for membership with the North American Vexillological Association when I was 8 years old. This is from quite a while ago. And as a member of NAVA, I got a lot of the newsletters and stuff, and I kept thinking about this Whitney Smith guy. Whitney Smith was amazing when it comes to his passion for vexillology. He actually is the inventor of the word vexillology. He was so he was so amazed about flags. He founded at least 3 international organizations about flags. He helped found NAVA, of course. He helped found the FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations. He helped found the Flag Research Center, which he's the director of. He basically gave so much to the world about flag knowledge, and we get to enjoy a lot of that research he did today, and it's just amazing how much of a flag nerd this guy was. He was basically the flag nerd of flag nerds. He actually helped design the flag of Guyana. The colors ended up a little bit different, but it was his design. He wasn't even Guyanese. He was just amazing when it comes to flags. He helped design this unofficial flag of Antarctica that tons of people use today. He was, wow, just wow. He was such a vexillologist. This take isn't, I don't like this take. It was doing well until that last part. I really need to finish this. This table. All right. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and before we have our usual fun with some of the flag stuff that happened in the past month, first let's have a little serious moment. Earlier this month, Whitney Smith, the father of modern-day vexillology, died at the age of 76. And that was a little sad for me as a flag nerd to find out. I've been a member of, I was a member of the North American Vexillological Association, or NAVA, since I was 8 years old. And I kept hearing about this Whitney Smith guy from the newsletters and books they would send me. And he was an amazing vexillologist. He helped found the Flag Research Center, the FIAV, the International Federation of Vexillological Associations. It's a French acronym. He also helped found NAVA, that I was a member of. He started the Flag Bulletin, which was a bunch of scholarly journals on vexillology. The guy was an amazing vexillologist. He had a huge passion for flags from a young age, and he shared that passion and knowledge with all of us all around the world. And we have him to thank for a lot of the information we have today on flags. So, thank you, Whitney Smith, for all you've done. You were really impressive. You actually helped design the flag of Guyana. The colors ended up being a little different in the end, but that was your design with the triangles, and he helped design this unofficial flag of Antarctica that's not bad, that a lot of people use today as the flag of Antarctica. It's not the official flag of Antarctica, but he used the orange. He had enough insight in flags to know that orange would stand out more than other colors in the middle of the whiteness of Antarctica. He was a smart guy, and he was a super flag nerd. And he actually is the guy who invented the term vexillology, combining the Latin word vexillum with the Greek suffix ology to mean study of flags. So I don't know if I would be a vexillographer without all of the work that he did to help create modern-day vexillology. So Whitney Smith, thank you, and we get to continue to study flags today. He may be gone, but we get to keep on studying them, and we get to keep on enjoying them. So, thank you, Whitney Smith. Now let's have some fun. Hello everyone, welcome to this November edition of This Month in Flag News. I'm Vexillographer, and before we go right into our usual fun and silliness over some of the flag stories that happened over the past month, let's have a serious moment first, real quick. Whitney Smith, the father of modern-day vexillology, died this month at the age of 76. And it's kind of sad for me as a flag nerd to find out. I've heard about Whitney Smith since I was a member of NAVA, the North American Vexillological Association. There's my membership card. I was a member of that since I was a kid, and they would send me newsletters and books and stuff on flags, and I would keep hearing about this Whitney Smith guy, who was really amazing. The guy helped found NAVA, but he also helped found the International Federation of Vexillological Associations, or FIAV, the French acronym, which is basically the flag organization of the world. He helped found the Flag Research Institute. He helped found the Flag Bulletin, which was a bunch of scholarly journals on vexillology. His passion for flags was amazing, and he shared it with the world. So we have him to thank for a lot of the stuff that we enjoy about flags today. We have him to thank for the flag of Guyana. He actually helped design that. The colors ended up being a little different from his original, but he actually did help design the flag of an entire country, which is really amazing. We have him to thank for a lot as flag nerds. He was basically the flag nerd of flag nerds. So thank you, Whitney Smith, and we get to enjoy a lot of the stuff that you started. We get to enjoy the historical research you've done. We just get to enjoy flags a little more, thanks to the work you put into your passion. So thank you, Whitney Smith. I think our serious moment's over now. Let's have some fun. I think we got it. Somewhere in there, I think we got it. And I have 44 minutes left of battery time, of memory time on my camera now. Let's take a little break. I don't know if I have time to take a break. My dad's going to be home sooner or later, but we got the Whitney Smith portion done. I'll be right back. Let me put this back in my wallet. You know what I'm probably going to have to do? I'm probably going to have to rush the last two stories, which I don't like to do. But I took way too much time doing that Whitney Smith stuff. Alright, let's see what's next. Next is Naperville. Naperville. Oh good, I get to close some tabs. Close that, close that, close that. That's a lot of footage. Alright. Whew. Alright, let's check the chat a bit. How are you guys doing? Necktie 3223 says Thanks Munib. Thanks Munib. Let's see. Let's get with the program. Hey, Bozastan's here. How's it going? May he rest and may our community grow. That's not a bad idea. Alright. Alright. Whew. Alright. I'm just chilling now as I wait for the willpower to do the next story. I'm almost out of water. Mountain Dew though. Grilling and grilling. Yes. Yes. I am grilling my... Actually, I don't get the grilling, actually. But it rhymes with chilling, so... Yeah. That works. Hi Necktie, how's it going? Hi Munib, thank you. I love a comment. Necktie says, "Hoy, water." Oh man, has it been only an hour? You're just looking at some guy you can't see drinking stuff out of a Dairy Queen cup. Oh man. Alright, next story is more fun. Excuse me. The Naperville flag. Hi everyone, welcome to this month in... Oh, I already did that. Our next story... Oh, I get to get the flag ready. Alright, this is the flag stand. Alright. And our next story comes from the state of Illinois. And it's kind of wobbly, but hey. What are you gonna do? I wonder if I could chop off that little... There's like a plastic tip there that's kind of messing it up. Does that work better? Not really. It's okay. No, we're not ready for Ohio yet. It's later. Flag of the United States, the fabulous United States of America. Alright. Our next story comes from Illinois, where the finally announced a winner of their flag design competition. Yow! The flag design competition, in Naperville, culminated in a final design of the 5 finalists, finally being decided as the final flag of the flag contest. It's this one. This flag here, the flag of Naperville. And you know what? It would be great if... And you know what would be great? And you know, it would be great if the city of Naperville actually officially adopted this as their official flag. You know? It's way better than this boring one here. Draw that for myself. Six stars, and there you go, Naperville. Wouldn't it be great? And look at that. Look at that. Simple and meaningful. Unlike the Chicago Daily Herald's website right now. Heck, that's a lot of ads. Unlike all the ads. You know, unlike all the ads on the Chicago Daily Mail's website right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Seriously? Come on. I look like an idiot, by the way, sometimes. I act like an idiot to myself. Well, I am an idiot. I'm an idiot, sometimes. So if I act like an idiot, please don't be surprised. You can't see the flag of Illinois very well, can you? Not that there's much to look at. Oh! Alright. Alright. next story comes from the United... So I'll often like have the flag down here or something to switch out. Like, our next story comes from the flag. Like, our next story comes from the United States of America. Specifically, the United States state of Illinois. And that's kind of how I do it. And then discreetly, I'll just shove this somewhere over here. And then move my hand up back to my little paper. Okay. Well, it's already 8 o'clock. It's time to film. I'm gonna quote a Naperville official who gave a really dumb excuse, in my opinion, for not adopting the flag. It's a dumb excuse, if you ask me. So I need that quote ready to be available to make fun of. And I'm almost out of water. I'm going to be peeing soon. Again. Alright. Let's turn on the camcorder and get this done. Lights! Click. And click. Camera. Zoom in. Get a good shot there. Make sure it looks fabulous. Alright. And how do I look, guy? Hey, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, guy. I'm your vexillographer, buddy. Alright, Jeremy Moskva, you can smile now. Yeah, party time. I drew the boring flag of Naperville really well on this piece of paper. Anyway. Ha! Okay, let's do a quick practice run. And take as much time as you need, Peter. You got this. Let's zoom this thing in so I can read that quote. Bunch of high school students, right? 6 high school students. Students from Neuqua Valley High School presented a flag chosen by a community vote during the TEDx Naperville Speakers Conference this month. The new design shows a tree inspired by the city's official logo, 2 lines to represent DuPage and Will County. Oh, right. I need to talk about the symbolism, don't I? What good is a vexillographer if he can't explain the symbolism? Right. I'm too chatty. But it's fun to be chatty, because that results in a fun video, right? Right. The new design shows a tree inspired by the city's official logo, which is a boring one. Yeah. 2 lines to represent DuPage and Will counties, a blue line to represent the DuPage River, 6 stars to portray townships within the city, and a blue color scheme also reminiscent of the city's current flag, which is terrible. It's not awful, it's not like Pocatello or Joplin. I'm still not over Joplin. But it's boring. It's just boring. It just has the city logo with the city's name on a white background. Much like this stupid thing. The Naperville flag is basically the Illinois flag, just with the Naperville logo instead of that thing, and the word Naperville. I could say that. I could make fun of the Illinois flag. Yeah! Like, the Naperville flag image here. Oh, camera auto. Sorry. The Naperville flag image here is actually, the current is fairly boring and unoriginal. Naperville, Illinois. The Naperville flag is fairly boring and unoriginal. All it has is the city logo with their name in blue written on the bottom. I wonder where they got that idea. Yeah! That's a funny joke. That's a funny joke. That's hilarious, right? I just came up with a funny joke. I wonder where they got that idea. I am a comedic genius. Except for that time I rapped about Bellingham's flag. That was a mistake. Or at least it was a mistake for it to go on as long as it did. But that was comedic brilliance right there. You gotta give me some applause for that one. I can hear you applauding. Thank you so much. I am a comedic genius. Thank you. Alright. Alright. I'm not even gonna practice. Nope, I'm not even gonna practice. Ow, I hurt my back. I'm just gonna do it. We got 40 minutes of time left. Let's do it. Goo it. Let's goo it. Let's goo it, y'all. Let's goo it. I'm sitting on a pillow down here, and this poor pillow. Anyway, we're live, right? We're recording? Yes, we are recording. Okay. Cheer me on, everyone. Cheer me on. Pray for me. Whatever you want. Let's do this. Hi. Our next story comes from the United States of America, specifically the United States state of Illinois. There you go. The flag of Illinois is a boring... I messed up the tick. Specifically the United States state of Illinois, in the city of Naperville. 5, 4, 3, 2. Our next story comes from the United States of America, specifically the United States state of Illinois, where the city of Naperville has finally finished their unofficial flag contest that was run by 6 high school students from Neuqua Valley High School. At the TEDx Naperville Speakers Conference there, they announced the winning design. And doesn't it look nice? It's 2 colors with blue and white. Some of the lines represent county borders as well as the river. 2 lines to represent DuPage and Will counties. Blue line to represent the DuPage River. 6 stars with, okay. Let me draw a diagram for myself here. Tree representing what? Nothing. Trees. No other city in the world has trees. Okay. Townships within the city for 6 stars. 6 townships. DuPage River. 2 counties. Will and DuPage. Will you turn DuPage and read the next part of the story? That was not comedic genius, I'm sorry. Blue color scheme reminiscent of the city's current flag. What is the city's current flag, by the way? It's this boring thing. It features a plain white background with the city's logo, and the word neighbor and the name of the city underneath the logo. I wonder where they got that idea. Are we still recording? That's dumb. Why am I still recording? This is useless footage. Okay. Stop it. I have only 35 minutes left on this thing. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go. Stop curling up on me. Is it humidity? Is it moisture? I don't even know. Usually I have an air conditioner run on my back for background noise that I can, like white noise. Anyway, shut up, Peter. Shut up. Shut up, flag man. Do your flag thing. That's all we want. We don't want your air conditioner story. Just shut up and give us our flags. Okay, please don't kill me. I'm talking to myself. I'm sure you guys are much more polite than that. Alright. Our first story comes... No, that's our next one. Let's go to the state of Nye. The state of Nye, by the way. Capital Bleh. Bleh City, in fact. Let's go to the United States of America, specifically the United States state of Illinois, where the city of Naperville has finally finished their unofficial flag design contest. This thing is a little wobbly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the winner of the Naperville flag contest, which was run by 6 high school students from Neuqua Valley High School. So, I think it's a nice design. You've got those... So, I think it's a nice design. You've got 2 white lines representing the 2 counties in the area, Will County and DuPage County. You've got the DuPage River, represented by the blue stripe, and you've got the 6 townships in the area, represented by those 6 stars, and the tree design in the center comes from the city's logo. And the blue and white colors, apparently, come from the color scheme of the current Naperville flag. What is the current Naperville flag? It's this boring thing. This boring flag is the current official flag of Naperville. It's got a plain white background with the city's logo in the middle, with the city's name underneath the logo. I wonder where they got that original idea from. So, if you ask me, they should adopt this new flag that was voted on by a lot of people who love Naperville and want to see their community represented with a nice flag, okay? How about you guys adopt the good one, you know? I think that's a good idea to make. But apparently, that's not in the cards right now. According to city spokesperson Linda LaCloche, apparently that's not in the cards right now. According to city spokesperson Linda LaCroche, who said apparently that we would have to replace a ton of stuff. Come on, Peter. Simple and meaningful, unlike Chicago Daily Herald's website. Let's go to the states. Let's go to the United States of America, specifically the United States state of Illinois, where the city of Naperville unveiled the winner of their unofficial flag contest that was run by a bunch of high school students, 6 high school students, in fact, from Neuqua Valley High School. This was the winning design that was... Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little YouTuber. Let's go to the United States of America, specifically the United States state of Illinois, where the city of Naperville has finally completed their unofficial flag design contest that was run by students from Neuqua Valley High School. Submissions were taken in from all over the world, and people voted on them. And what did they end up with at the end of the contest? They ended up with this design here. I think it looks quite nice. You've got only 2 colors with meaningful symbolism. These 2 white lines represent the 2 counties in the area. The DuPage River is represented by the central blue stripe. The tree comes from the city's logo, and the 6 stars represent 6 townships of Naperville. This is a nice flag. It's meaningful and it's simple, unlike the Chicago Daily Herald website with all its ads, which is where I looked up some of the information on this story. It's a fairly nice design, and it's simple and meaningful, unlike all the ads on the Naperville. And it's a fairly nice design. It's simple, it's meaningful, unlike all the ads on the Chicago Daily Herald's website. So, you know, it's probably a good idea for the city to officially adopt it as the official city flag of Naperville. But apparently, according to the Chicago Daily Herald, according to a spokesperson of the city, it's not in the cards right now. Why? Well, the explanation that's given apparently is The city's flag design is more prevalent than many might realize. Painted, posted, or printed on things such as water towers, municipal trucks, and documents with city letterhead. It would take money to change all those things, and LeCloche, that's the spokesperson, said the city doesn't plan to spend on such updates for now. So you don't want to change the city flag from a boring one to a nice one because it's on municipal trucks, water towers, and document letterhead. Because that would cost too much money to replace. You know, thinking about the money is good, responsible city government thinking. But you don't need to replace all that stuff, at least the expensive stuff, okay? Water towers, for example. First of all, I looked up an image of the Naperville, Illinois water tower. This is what it looks like. That's not exactly the flag design that's currently official. That is the city logo with the name on it, like this boring thing, but it's not in the exact arrangement that makes the current city flag. So you don't need to change that, okay? Boring logos and names of a city, that works on a water tower. That works on a water tower because it's not flying in the wind. Here, can you read Illinois? Can you read the word Illinois on that? Can you read, what does that even say? State Sovereignty National Union. Can you read State Sovereignty National Union when it's waving in the wind? No, you cannot. Can you even read the word Illinois right now? No, you cannot. You just know it's there because I told you. You don't need to change that on a water tower because water towers stay still. They don't move around in the wind, they stay still so you can read what's on the water tower. You don't need to change that. And then there's also the municipal trucks. You don't really need to change that either. That's where you are supposed to put boring logos and words, because you can read them if the truck's parked or if you're going the same speed as the truck. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense on a flag, okay? You want your flag to be interesting and to represent your community, and you want your flag to be something nice that people can enjoy and wave to show their city enthusiasm. So change the flag to something nice. That doesn't need to cost anything. Just change the design. And as for document letterhead, I'm guessing someone at the city sound a little rude in the moment. And I have just 24 minutes. Let's go to the United States. Let's go to the United States of America, specifically the United States state of Illinois, where the city of Naperville. Is that good? Turn. Come on. Alright. Let's go to the United States of America. Specifically, how? The United States, I'm sorry. I broke the flag code. Oh no, they're gonna get me. Let's go to the United States of America. Specifically, the United States state of Illinois, where the city of Naperville finished its complete Let's go to the United States of America, where the city of Naperville, Illinois, Illinois, there you go, where the city of Naperville, Illinois completed their unofficial flag design contest for the city that was run by 6 students from Neuqua Valley High School. So what's the winning design? This. And I think it's quite nice. You've got just 2 colors with a lot of meaningful symbolism in it. That's pretty much all you need. You've got the tree emblem, which comes from the city's logo. You've got 2 white stripes that represent the 2 counties in the area. You've got 6 stars that represent the 6 townships of Naperville. And you've got a central blue stripe, which represents the DuPage River, which runs in the area. You know, that's a very nice flag. And, you know, it's simple, it's meaningful, unlike all the ads on the Chicago Daily Herald. And you know, this is a pretty nice design. It's simple, it's meaningful, unlike all these ads on the Chicago Daily Herald's website. Duh! And it's way better than the city's current flag. What is the city's current flag, you ask? It's this boring thing. It's got a plain white background with the city's logo on it in the middle, with the city's name underneath the logo. I wonder where they could have gotten that idea. So, if I were a member of the city council, I might suggest, hey, let's adopt the design that people are excited about, that people put thought into, and that looks nice, and that looks pretty, and represents our city fairly well. But according to this article in the Chicago Daily Herald, according to city spokesperson Linda LaCroche, it's not in the cards right now. Why? Well, her explanation appears to be this. The city's flag design is more prevalent than many might realize, painted, posted, or printed on things like... The city's flag design is more prevalent than many might realize, painted, posted, or printed on things such as water towers, municipal trucks, and documents with city letterhead. It would take money to change all those things, and LaCloche said the city doesn't plan to spend on such updates for now. So you don't want to replace your boring flag with a cool flag because it's already on water towers, municipal trucks, and document letterhead. Okay. Let's break this down real quick. I looked up an image of the Naperville water tower. This is what it looks like. It's got the boring logo and the boring fonts right next to it, but it's not exactly the flag design that's actually their flag. It does have the logo and the name, but in a different arrangement. That's not the flag, okay? So that's just the logo and the name, which works fine on a water tower, because water towers don't fly in the wind. You can actually read words on water towers. That's why towns and cities put their names on water towers, because you can read them. So you don't need to change that, okay? That's fine. You can keep the logo and the name on the water tower, because people can read it, unlike a flag. And then municipal trucks, pretty much the same thing. People put their business names and stuff on trucks and their logos because people can see them when the trucks are parked, or if you're going about the same speed as the truck, you can actually read it. That makes sense. You don't need to change that either. And when it comes to document letterhead, it's a document with words on it meant for people to read. You don't need to change that either. That's fine. All we're asking is change the flag to something that works well as a flag. And the only cost it will be is whenever you buy your next flags. That's all. You don't need to repaint the water tower. You don't need to repaint your municipal trucks. And for document letterhead, if you really want to change it to the new flag, just ask someone in your office who probably knows how to use Microsoft Word. And if you don't have anyone in your office who knows how to use Microsoft Word, and for document letterhead, you just go to Microsoft Word, find the template document that you're using for your document letterhead, and just replace it with the flag if you want. You don't even have to replace that, because it's a document with words on it that people are supposed to read. That's where text is supposed to go, not on flags that fly in the wind. But if you absolutely want to put your flag on the document letterhead, that's not hard to do, and all you need to do is ask someone in your office at City Hall who knows how to use Microsoft Word how to do it. And if you don't know how to use Microsoft Word to replace an image, here's a quick tutorial. Anyway, so hopefully City Hall will come to their senses and adopt the awesome design instead of the boring one. But in case they don't, So, hopefully City Hall will come to their senses and adopt the cool design instead of the boring one. And the best way, probably, to get the City Hall to do that is for Napervillians, or whatever you call them, to fly the new flag themselves. Fly the new unofficial winner of the contest in businesses, fly it at your house, just put it on display for everyone to enjoy. And that might be better than trying to, reason with City Hall and tell them you don't have to repaint all your trucks. Just fly the flag and be proud of it, and things like that, and maybe City Hall will catch up to the populace. That might be a better way to do it, and which people are doing. So, congratulations, Naperville, congratulations, and hopefully you get to wave your thing. Alright, let's do that one again. I'm loud. Loud! This is the loud house with one person. No sister. So hopefully City Hall will come to their senses and adopt the cool flag that came out of this contest instead of this boring logo, name, words flag that is so uninspiring. Hopefully they'll adopt the cool one. And probably the best way to tell City Hall... So hopefully City Hall will eventually come to their senses and adopt the cool flag instead of the boring one. But probably the best way to get to City Hall about that isn't to, necessarily argue for the case of the cool flag, but just use the cool flag. 3, 2, 1, go! So hopefully City Hall will come to their senses and figure out a way to adopt the flag. So hopefully City Hall will come to their senses soon and adopt the cool flag instead of the boring one. Until then, the best way to convince City Hall is probably just for Napervillians, or whatever you call them, to wave the flag themselves. Put them on display in your businesses and your homes, and just show it off so that every Napervillian, Napervillager, Naperson can enjoy it. That's probably the best way to get to City Hall. Let's move on to our next story. I have 1 minute left. I failed. I need to go recharge my camera. Alright, I need to recharge my camera, which takes a while. So, I think I have failed to film all of my footage in one day. My dad will probably be here before I get enough juice in here to do enough filming. So, unless I can charge this thing. Okay. Shut up, Peter. Shut up, Peter. Do it. Shut up, Peter. Shut up, shut up, shut up. City Hall. You can't fight corporate America. They are big and we are small. You can't fight City Hall. Okay, I took way too long to film some of that stuff, and I think this live stream distracted me a little bit. But that's okay, because I need to learn how to do it. So, let's check the chat again. I just have the computer charging. So, let's see. Oh, come on, guys. Are you guys arguing about Islam? Don't do that. Yikes. Come on, guys. You don't need to agree with everyone's religion. Just as long as they're not hurting anyone, you don't need to be rude about it. Come on. Come on. This is... Anyway. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Well, maybe I can respond to some of the stuff now in the chat, now that you guys are... Now that I'm just doing nothing, waiting for the camera to charge. Let me turn off the lights for a bit. They're kind of hot. There we go. Alright, chilling and grilling. Where did I leave off? Check my channel, Vexy. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Water is life. Bozistan just sent me a bunch of flag emojis. Cool. Other than an interest in flag, what else draws you to this channel? Oh, that's not for me, that's for everyone else. I like how he acts, very outgoing. Says me. I'm all like outgoing. That's hilarious. I will go if people invite me to something, then maybe I will go out and hang out with them, but I don't really have that many friends in the physical world. I have a few. I'm a fairly weird guy in person. Let's see. Where's the winning flag for your channel? I'm still This is the last day to vote, but there has been a tie. There is a five-way tie for fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth place. There are five flag designs that got the exact same number of votes for fourth, sixth, seventh, eighth place. So I need to figure out how to narrow all that down to five finalists that I want. I don't want 8 finalists, I want 5. So I need to figure out a way to have like a tiebreaker. Let's see. Make puppets part 2. That sounds fun. Let's see. Find the winning flag. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna have 5 finalists from those original like 62 designs, and then I'm gonna have guys vote on those in round 2, and that decide the winning flag. But there's still a lot to do. We might not have our official winning flag until next year. Just letting you know. But hopefully we can get our winning flag before then. Or maybe we can time it with the New Year. That might be a nice, fun way to celebrate the New Year. I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. History says, I want you to have my babies. Do you like children? Because I'm 7 years old and single. I'm all good on babies right now. I can't even take care of a little dog that well, so I can take care of a dog. It's just a lot of scheduling conflicts, you know? I don't think I have room in my schedule for babies at the moment. But don't worry, I'm 22 and single, so you're fine, you're fine. Oh, dude. Okay. History, says Bozistan. Stop! Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. Then history moves on to be a little rude. You might want to stop being a little rude, history. Oh, well. Alright, let's just get along. Yeah, let's get along. That sounds like a good idea. Peter is Bay. Aw. Thanks, I guess. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see here. And, yeah, history, you don't need to be that rude. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, man. Alright, let me see what we got here. I've never dealt with a live chat like this before, so yikes. Oh, wow. Comment drama. YouTube comment drama. That's one of the classic YouTube attractions, isn't it? Thank you guys for being polite with him and trying to be polite. Yeah. I'm sorry that took a while to block him. Sorry about that. I'm new to this. I'm new to this stuff. People just be rude and like that sometimes. We just need to make sure not to feed the trolls, and continue to pursue unity and equality and all that jazz. I get a kick out of stupid comments sometimes, but when he starts, trying to be all mean about your religion, that's not nice. That's just not nice. I'm not gonna have that on my channel. Alright. Hi, Crepes TV. Like, hi. Whose history? He sure is. He was just being a little rude. Actually, quite rude. He was being rude on the chat, so I blocked him. So history is history now. Still just waiting. Right, no violence. That's correct. Be right back. I got soda. Flat soda. Hi. I'm just waiting for my camera to charge. Drink some soda. Do I have any more in this one? Yeah, I still have some more in this one. A healthy American diet. Soda with a side of soda. Alright, I'm all out of this soda. Now I can start on this soda. Ever wonder how I look so great? I just drink tons of soda. That's a good lesson for kids, right? No, it's not. Oh, man. The sugar, the carbonation, or lack thereof. This is all flat. This soda's been in the fridge for like weeks. I'll probably start filming again in a few minutes. Let's see. Oh, surprise twist! He's history. Come back for more. You have amazing troll powers, sir. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, it's not soda, it's pop. I see. Okay. Hi, Crips. Oh, wow. Song requests. I might have time for one little song before I start filming again. Oh, I need to get into the next flag. Let's see. Our next story comes from Ohio. And kind of Chicago. See if you can guess what it is. Pop, 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 pop. There, I said pop. Oh, man. Hopefully someday, Crips, you will use your trolling powers for good. I used to be an internet troll in my time, and it can be really hilariously fun. But you don't use it to make people mad, you use it to just confuse people. It can be really hilarious. But that takes a little more creativity, I guess. I don't know any of those songs. Oh, mentioned Ohio. Well, look, yeah, our Ohio story is coming up. You might not like it though, depending on what baseball team you supported in the World Series. So you might be disappointed, depending on what team you're on from Ohio. But hey, at least you got your flag there. Hi, Mick. How's it going? Alright, I'm gonna go see how my camera's doing. I'll be right back. "12 minutes left." 12 minutes to do the last story. Alright. Let's see here. All Stars by Smash Mouth. I don't know that one, I'm sorry. Anything that's like really popular that everyone knows? Canton, Ohio. Cool. That's a flag term. Alright, I need to pee, but we need to film this before my dad gets home. So maybe I can film this before he gets home. Let's see. I have been to the United States and Canada and a few micronations. And that's it. I really hope to visit more countries someday. I have my passport. It's just money and stuff that I need to figure out. I really want to go to India, and I really want to go to Japan. I mean, I'd really love to visit any country in the world, really. I think I'm awesome in every country in the world, but at the top of my list are probably Japan and Italy, or not Italy, India. Italy would be cool too. South Africa, Tanzania, some beautiful countries out there, and I'd love to visit any of them, really. Hey Kreps, you said you'd be good. You said you good. Do I have to block you again? Yes, Canton should have something in its Canton, in its flag. That absolutely should be a thing. Alright, love you too, Crips. Love you too. I have a lot of flags, actually. I got, like... I might have 100. I don't know. I'm not positive. I was going through looking for the Ohio flag earlier today, and I have quite a few. I have like a little tub of stuff. Alright, it's time we film the last segment and get that done. Alright, everyone. Cheer me on. Cheer me on. It's time to film the last segment and not waste time. And since I have only 12 minutes of battery life, I need to do this. Oh, and I only have only 23 minutes of memory on this thing. Wow. I'm really wasting time. Wow. Okay. Okay then, let's do it. I'm gonna try this in one take. Here we go! First, let's do a little doodle. I'm gonna draw Ohio with a little star by Canton for you. Alright. Let's go. Our final story tonight comes from Ohio. Yeah, Ohio. Why did I celebrate like that? Because Ohio's awesome. You got mounds, you got that basket building, you got all those bridges. Ohio's so cool. Anyway. And our final story tonight came from Ohio at the beginning of the month during the World Series of Baseball. You know, the World Series, the big baseball event called the World Series because it involves all 2 countries of the world. But there's 2 countries in the world, right? Let's check the map. Yeah, just 2 countries in the world. That's right. So the Chicago Cubs won World Series this year. For the first time in over 100 years, the Chicago Cubs won the World Series. Congratulations, Chicago Cubs. Woohoo! And I'm like, why is this in Ohio? Because the game was in Cleveland, so... most Ohioans probably weren't too thrilled about that victory for Chicago, but hey, that was kind of cool. So is this on This Month in Flag News? Because you might have seen on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere a bunch of flags being waved by fans that had the letter W on them. So what was that? That is the flag for when the Chicago Cubs win. There's actually a specific flag that Chicago. Shut up. Okay. And our final story today comes from Ohio. But most Ohioans probably weren't too thrilled about it. Most Chicagoans probably were. In Cleveland, Ohio was the location of the World Series of Baseball. So named because it's all countries from all around the world. You know, all 2 countries of the world. You know, those 2 countries, that's all the countries of the world. 2 countries, right? Right. And our final story tonight comes from Ohio. But most Ohioans probably weren't too thrilled about it because Chicago was really the victory in this story. Chicago has the baseball team, the Chicago Cubs, which won the World Series of Baseball in the United States for the first time for Chicago's team in over 100 years. Wow! Congratulations, Chicago Cubs. Now, why is this on Flag News? Because this W flag was seen being waved by fans all over the world. I can't believe I'm messing this cake up. I'd only have 7 minutes of battery time on this stupid thing. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna draw a happy Peridot from Steven Universe. You can do it. Thank you, Peridot. Alright. I love Peridot. Alright. And our final story tonight comes from Ohio. However, most Ohioans were probably not too thrilled about it. It was mostly a happy story for Chicagoans, because their baseball team, the Chicago Cubs, won the World Series of Baseball for the first time in 100 years. Over 100 years, actually. Wow. So congratulations, Chicago, for that. The game was held in Cleveland, the Ohio flag. And why is this on Flag News? Because of this W flag. What is it, and why was it related to the World Series? Well, the Chicago Cubs have had a tradition since around the 1930s, where when they win a game, when they win a baseball game, they fly this white flag with a W on it. And when they lose a game, they have a blue flag with an L on it, for win and lose, W and L. So, because they won the World Series, they get to wave their W flag all over the place for, until baseball season starts again, I guess. So, if you were curious about what that W flag was doing all over your Facebook or Twitter feed like I was, that's why. It's been a thing since at least the 1930s. It used to be a blue W flag, actually, but it became a white W flag sometime in the 80s. So, that is what the W flag is all about. The Chicago Cubs won. So congrats, Chicago, and this has been This Month in Flag News. I am Vexillographer. Thank you for joining us. Good night, everyone. Good night. I usually do like a movie quote when I say goodnight, or a film quote or something, or a TV quote when I say goodnight. But let's use Good Time by Owl City. Let's just squeeze one more take out of this battery. So why is this on This Month in Flag News? Well, because of that W flag you might have seen all over your Facebook feed and Twitter feed. That white W flag has been in use since the 1980s, and there was a blue W flag for that since the 1930s. It's basically been a tradition for a while that when the Cubs win, you fly the W flag for the word win, and when they lose, they'll fly the L flag for lose. Although fans will probably just fly the W's. So now that baseball season's over, they get to fly the W flag for quite a while because they won the World Series. So-called because of all 2 countries in the world that participate. The whole world, right? Right. Anyway, this is This Month in Flag News. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, good night. I'll wake up at twilight. Bye. I think I got it. I don't know, but I don't care because that's it. I'm all out of battery juice. I am all out. See that? All out of battery juice. So, that's it. That's all the filming I'm going to be doing today. For that. And this has been fun. Be right back. Hey guys, how's it going? I am back. I'm gonna change my shirt real quick because, you know, it's casual and stuff, so I'll be right back again. I'm just gonna change my shirt. Make sure Crepes doesn't know I'm... Whoa, it's always a good time. Hey everyone. Alright. Well, there you go. That was me filming this month in Flag News. Hope you enjoyed that. Maybe I'll stick around for a few more minutes. Let's move the webcam here. Let's see. Does that look awesome? I don't know. Now I gotta just put stuff away. Turn the lights off. How's everyone gonna do? Still here, huh? Let's see. Where are my flags? I had my tub of flags over here just a little while ago. I probably just put them away. Here's Zimbabwe and Colorado. You'll want to see that. Alright. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm not quite done yet. I still have to put everything away. I'll put the lights back. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time. Good morning and good night. I'll wake up at twilight. It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Whoa, oh. Doesn't matter when, it's always a good time then. Doesn't matter where, it's always a good time there. Doesn't matter when, it's always a good time then. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, it's always a good time. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Oh, wow. Put that back on the bookshelf. Alright. some awesome music. Alright. Is that everything? Put the printer back here. Put this back here. That's pretty much everything, I think. Okay. Oh, that took a little while to clean everything up, but I think I'm all done. So, all I have left is the microphone and webcam for you guys to hear me. Excuse me. And now, soda. Ah. Let's see, where did I leave off the chat? Let's see. Living in the UK, Russia, Ohio, but it's pronounced like it's Russia. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I'm tired, but I did it! We did it! And now I have tons of footage to edit later for you guys. And I'm in the process of like a move and stuff, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to edit for a little while. Hopefully I'll get a chance to do that soon. Maybe I'll do some late tonight. I stay up like really late. I stay up like to like 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. sometimes. Yeah, I got my flags from a website. It was from, I buy most of them from Flags, Georgia. You just go to unflags.com, or just Google Flags, Georgia. They're fairly cheap on that website, so I get them from there. And they're usually good quality. So that's where I get most of my flags. I've been collecting them since I was a little kid, though. Let me move this a little over here. What race are you? I am half Navajo and half Dutch, genetically speaking. That doesn't mean I'm that Dutch on the inside or that Navajo on the inside, but I like stuff from the Netherlands and I like stuff from the Navajo Nation. You'll see the Navajo Nation flag on that wall there. So I am a fan of the Navajo Nation. I'm a big fan of the Netherlands too. They're awesome. Got an awesome country there. I love the fact that so many people bicycle daily in the Netherlands. I think that's awesome. I think bicycling is a way better transportation method for just getting around town than cars, because they don't use up tons of money, they don't use up tons of gas, they don't use up tons of air, and it's more pedestrian friendly. Bicycles are the way to go, and the Netherlands got that right, so that's cool. And the Navajo Nation, it's just a cool little, it's a cool place. It's a cool place. I go there a lot. Check out some of the beautiful natural wonders in the Navajo Nation. You got Monument Valley, you got Window Rock, you got the Ship Rock. We have some amazing rock formations in the Navajo Nation. You gotta check it out, and come by and visit sometime. It's the largest Indian nation in the United States, by the way. It's bigger than West Virginia. It's bigger than a good chunk of states. Anyway. Joplin's old flag, yes. Never forget Joplin's flag. Ugh. What is up with that? Let's see. Washington, D.C. Flag, yes. Favorite state flag? I think mine is Maryland. Maryland, I think, is my favorite state flag. It's just awesome. New Mexico's is pretty cool, too. I might be biased because I live there, but New Mexico's is pretty cool, I think. Let's see. I'm still going through your comments. Let's see. When I talk about flags of the United States, I'm thinking of doing a top 10 flags of the United States and bottom 10 because there are 10 ones. But if I do a top 10 United States flags, I'll probably include the territories like Puerto Rico and Guam and such. And Washington, D.C., because they're on the same level as states, in a sense. They don't have all the rights and cool privileges that states have, and I think they should have some of them, at least, in my opinion. But they are part of the United States. There are people living there, and they are American citizens, so... well, except in American Samoa. That's a crazy one. But I would include the territories in my list if I do a top 10 state flags or top bottom, or... top 10 bottom. Top bottom. All that. Yeah. So I would include the territories myself. You have 200 flags. Nice. Nice. Go. Mongolia? That's a cool one. Mongolia's a cool one. Let's see. Yeah, there are 2 Dutch flags in the background of this month in Flag News set. There's the flag of Drenthe and the flag of Friesland, which are 2 Dutch provinces. I thought they looked cool, and I also have some family history from the Netherlands. Yeah, I got 1,111 subs. 1111. That's pretty cool. That is cool. Do I collect flags of states from other countries too? I wish I had some opportunity to do that, but flag stores and the flag websites that I buy flags from, they don't have that many other territories and administrative divisions of other countries from around the world. They have Canadian provinces, American states and territories. They'll usually have the 4 countries of the United Kingdom and maybe a few of the other territories of the UK, like Gibraltar or Guernsey or the Isle of Man. But that's about it. They don't have the flags of Brazil, the state flags of Brazil. Brazil has some awesome state flags, by the way. I've been hoping to do a video on Brazilian state flags because there's some really, really good ones. But the flag stores don't seem to sell them that often, so I don't know if I will have a chance to collect them at a cheap price. Let's see. I'm still going through the comments. I'm still a little behind on the comments. Let's see. Let's see. I'll have to look up that Maryland thing. I'm a little skeptical because there's a lot of rumors like that, but you might be right. I'll have to look that up. But Maryland's flag, just with the checks and the shapes and the colors, it's just bold and striking. I think it looks really cool. I don't know what the symbolism is, if anything, but it looks cool. Let's see. Bosnia. Flag store has so many territories for some reason. What kind of flag store is that? I want to go there. Favorite Stan flag? Let's see. How many Stans are there? Let me see if I can name all the Stans. You got Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. 7 Stans, right? I think that's all the Stans that are independent countries. Let's see. Turkmenistan, not a fan necessarily of Turkmenistan. It looks neat as like a rug, maybe, because that crazy pattern on it is a rug, basically. But as a flag, I don't know if that's a good idea. It kind of looks cool in a way, but it's really complicated, and I don't think that's a good idea necessarily all the time. Uzbekistan, it's a nice flag. I think it kind of works, but there's a lot going on. A lot of stars. Let's see, Kazakhstan. I like Kazakhstan's. Kazakhstan's cool. Just 2 colors. It kind of works together fairly well with the little thing on the left and the eagle and the sun. That's cool. Kyrgyzstan. I kind of like Kyrgyzstan's. It's nice. Tajikistan. What did that one look like again? Okay. Tajikistan's logo, the emblem inside the white stripe is yellow, and yellow on white isn't always the best idea. If it's a certain shade of gold or yellow, then it might work okay. It doesn't look bad. Most countries, I think, have fairly good flags. Most countries do that, I think. Well, Pakistan's flag is nice and simple. 2 colors. It's not bad. It's not bad. And Afghanistan's flag, that one's a little complicated. Afghanistan's flag is a little too complicated, probably, than I would like. But hey, what are you going to do? And there's a lot of words on it, too, if you look closely. I think Pakistan, Kazakhstan, or Kyrgyzstan would be my favorite Stan flag. If I had to pick one, I might go with Kazakhstan. I'll just pick Kazakhstan for now, but it might change. Let's see here. Still going through all the comments. There's a lot of comments. Let's see. If you ever go to another country, go to Sumatra. Yes, I know it's Indonesia. Yes, that's good. Indonesia is a fascinating country. All those islands. People here in the United States should really know more about Indonesia. It's the 4th most populous nation in the world. It has more people than Brazil. It has more people than Russia. It has more people than Pakistan. There are tons of people living in Indonesia, and most Americans probably can't name like 2 cities in Indonesia. So Indonesia is really cool. All the volcanoes, all the islands. President Obama grew up in Indonesia. Fascinating country. I'd love to go there someday. That'd be really cool. Let's see here. Toronto, cool. I've never been to Toronto. I have been to Ontario, and that's all of Canada I've ever been to, is a little tiny bit of Ontario in the southwest. But I have not been to Toronto. I really want to go to Toronto. It looks really cool. Or Toronto, as you guys say, I think, in Canada. Toronto, eh? Toronto? Let's see. Cotter's a cool one. Cotter has a cool flag. Let's see. Favorite African flag? Probably South Africa. All the colors are really cool. And usually you don't want too many colors on your flag, but I think it works really well with South Africa. It looks really cool. And besides, it's a good message, because it was a flag that they adopted after the apartheid era ended. And I mean, what better way to celebrate the end of apartheid than all these colors coming together, kind of like the countries trying to come together. That's a cool idea, I think. And it looks awesome, too. Let's see. Ethiopia's is cool. Let's see here. Favorite South American flag? They've got some good ones. I like Venezuela's. I like Uruguay's. I like Guyana's, Suriname's, Argentina's. Argentina might be my favorite South American flag, and I love Brazil's colors. I don't know if they need the words "Ordim e Progresso" inside the flag necessarily, but it still looks awesome. The Brazilian flag. I have a little bit of a bias, or I'm opinionated against words on flags, but I gotta admit, Brazil's flag looks awesome. It just looks totally awesome. Let's see. Hi, from Puerto Rico. How are you doing, Puerto Rico? How's it going? La Cota Cam 2010. How's it going? Hi. Hola. Hola. Have you heard the news from the New Zealand flag referendum? The New Zealand flag referendum is all done. They voted no. We're keeping the New Zealand flag. They basically said they wanted to keep the New Zealand flag. So the New Zealand stuff's done, basically. Let's see. Brazil. Yeah, President Obama has had like a really interesting geography of his of his life. It's just really interesting. Yeah, born in Hawaii, then had a mom from Kansas, had a dad from Kenya, born in Hawaii, and then eventually his dad left them, and then his mom remarried an Indonesian, and then he moved to Jakarta as a kid and grew up in Jakarta. And then eventually went back to the United States, went to college, and then became a senator from Illinois, and then became president. a ton of interesting geographical stuff with Obama's life. It's interesting. Favorite Baltic flag? Those are fairly simple, just lines. You've got Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. I like the colors of Estonia probably the best. I like how Latvia has their middle stripe just 1/5 of the flag instead of a third. It just makes it a little bit more original, I guess. But they're all nice. They're all nice. All three of those little Baltic countries. I love those little Baltic countries. They're adorable. I love them. Let's see. Croatia, Sweden, Croatia, Bosnia, Denmark. Favorite Cold War flag? What do you mean, Cold War flag? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know my historical flags that well. I know my current flags well, but I don't know my historical flags as well. Let's see. I'm all caught up in the comments! Yay, I'm caught up. I made it. I made it to the bottom of the comments. Yay! Let's see. When will my dad get home? I probably don't have very much time before my dad gets home. I just finished my soda. I think I'm gonna get off soon, even though I'm having a ton of fun with you guys. I love you guys. You guys are so cool. Thank you so much for watching this boring thing. It's cool to hang out with you guys. I'm gonna have a new video out in 1 week. Oh, there's the phone. There's the phone. There's the phone. I'll be right back. Guess what, everyone? My dad's running late. So we can hang out a little bit more. Alright. Let's see. Now I have more comments to catch up on. A little bit. Oh yeah, I heard Pocatello is changing their flag. Yeah, I heard about that. We'll see if they actually do. A lot of cities now seem to be talking about changing their flags, but not actually changing them. Or like they'll have like an unofficial design contest instead of an official one, which bugs me because cities are missing out on some cool designs. Oh well, that's why my flag contest is official. All right. Oh, this might be a good time. This is actually a really good time, I think. I need to break the tie. I need to break the tie in my flag contest. I have a top 3, but I have 5 more flags after that are tied for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th place. And I'm not going to have 8 finalists. That's too much to work with. I want 5 finalists, so I need to break this tie now that the contest is pretty much over. Unless you guys haven't voted yet and want to vote now in the flag contest and see if the tie breaks, then I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't know. I'm still thinking. I'm still working on it. Let's see here. Stay away from soda and other sugary drinks. Thank you, Moan, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you for caring. I'm gonna have some water. Let me put away the soda first. All right, Moan. I got water. Much healthier. There you go. Thank you for caring about my health. I should be careful. All right. Let's see. Actually, the flag of Libya changed. It's not that plain green one anymore. Because that was the Gaddafi era flag of Libya, that plain green one. So once they got rid of Gaddafi and replaced the government, they adopted a new Libya flag, which is a little more interesting. It was kind of funny, though, having a national flag be just one color. So I see some of you guys have not voted yet. Okay, let me see here. Let me see if I can find the link for you guys so you can vote. You need to sign in with your Google account. You might have to sign in with your Google account. If you do need to, then you just use your YouTube account because that is automatically connected with Google account. So let me see if I can find that link for you. Let me see here. Let's see. Vexillographer for design for round 1. Purple doesn't get enough attention. That's a good point. Purple doesn't get enough attention. I put a link to the video's URL in the comments just now. So if you haven't voted yet, this is the last day to do it. So go to that video and go to the description of that video, and you'll see 2 links. One link is for a website that shows you all the flags and what they mean, so you can do your research on that website. And then the second link is the actual voting form that you'll use to actually make your vote. So go check that out. Put pink in your flag, then your flag will be unique. That'd be cool too. That might be cool too. All the finalists are already there though. We're not making new flags now. All the finalists have been designed, so you can go to that link and see all the finalists. Well, not finalists, the candidates. What do we talk about now? I don't know. You voted. Good job, Munib. You voted. Very nice. Dab. Dab beater, dab beater. You guys want me to dab? Are you sure? I am not hip. I am not hip. All right, that's 3 people asking me to dab. I'll give it a shot. Okay? Okay? Give it a shot. Three, two, one. Did I do it right? Tell me if I did it right. You guys actually got me to do that. I can't believe it. You guys actually made me do that. Yuri speaking the hard truths. Yes. Unfortunately, we have hard water here in my town, so we do need to get water from elsewhere, unfortunately. I can speak a total of 1 language, and I'm disappointed in that. I know a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Navajo, and a few words in a bunch of different languages, but I can't really speak much of any languages. Arabic, I can say Assalamu alaikum, which I think is hello. I can say shukran, which I think is thank you. Shukran. And I think goodbye. Oh, how do you say goodbye? What's goodbye in Arabic? I forget. Was it like masalama or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. Speak something in Navajo. To say hi, you say yat e. To say thank you, you say ahyehe. And to say goodbye, you say hagone. And to say My Little Pony, I think you say shile yaje. I think is My Little Pony in Navajo. Why do I know that? Let's see here. In Arabic, I know a little bit of an Arabic song. Something like Nare 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 gamelu nare nare something. And then some guy goes dun da 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 dun da 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 Habibi da dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da da Habibi da, which is something like love, I think. I don't know that much Arabic. I want to learn more Arabic, though. It's a really important language to know, I think. Show your books. Yuri wants me to show my books. Ah. All right. Alright, I'm gonna show my books real quick. There. Oh, man. Oh, yikes. Tunak Tunak Tun. Okay, I've got 3 people saying I should play Tunak Tunak Tun. What is Tunak Tunak Tun? Is that a popular song now? I don't know. Released in 1998. According to Google. Excuse me. It's in Punjabi, apparently? Interesting. You don't have to dance, just play it. I still have this like a Chicago out here. Sweet home, Chicago. I don't know the rest of that song. Chicago. Might be my favorite city flag. Denver's is really awesome too. Hong Kong is awesome. Yeah, there's some cool city flags out there. Washington D.C. is a good one too. It's a good one too. The Liberian county flags. They if they had their graphic designer put a little more effort into those Liberian county flags, they might be okay. They might be all right. Actually, I think some of them are all right. It's just when you look at them in digital form, they look not all right. They could be if you just drew them well, they might be all right. Those Liberian county flags, but My dream flag in 4 words. My dream flag. Would love long walks on the beach. Would love muscle dogs. She needs to be honest with her emotions. I don't know what I'm saying. I dare you to dare everybody to dab. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone, I dare you to immediately dab. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. There. Hope you did it. Hope you did it. Good job, Suleiman. Good job, Bozistan. Good job, Brendan. Good job, Bozistan again. Good job, Munib. Well done. Eurovision Song Contest. I wish we participated in that in the United States. I wish the USA joined the Eurovision thing. I think that'd be really fun to do. I know politics can get in the way sometimes, so that's kind of sad, but if there was a way to just have fun at the Eurovision contest, I would love the USA to participate. That'd be so cool. I really liked Belgium's song this past year. I think that was really fun. What's the pressure? You will know in the end. Something like that. It was fun. I like Belgium. Belgium, I think, was my favorite Eurovision song this past year. Don't ask me why the sun is shining long after the day is done. It was fun. It was fun. You felt the earth shake a little. Hey, don't cheat, Estelin. Estelin, don't cheat. Let's see. If USA had Eurovision, it would be called the World Song Contest. Let's see. I dare you to dare everyone to shout out Mongolia the best. Shout Mongolia the best. Fix the pillows over here. And, I don't know. My favorite movie is WALL-E. Pixar movie about a little robot. It's adorable, but it's also really cool. The visuals are beautiful. The music is beautiful. I love WALL-E. You know, Estlin, if you, did I pronounce your name right? Estlin? I don't know. Zootopia is really good. I love Zootopia. That's an awesome movie. Estlin, if you voted twice, I wonder if you decided to right your wrongs now and come clean and stuff. If you decided, if we could, like, if you could tell me, like, because I'm curious, if we could eliminate your cheat vote, I wonder if that would break the tie and help us get to our 5 finalists. I wonder if that might, do it. I don't know. But I don't know if there's a way to find your votes, because I don't have whose name goes with which vote. I don't know. I need to break this tie somehow. But at least you were honest, so I thank you for being honest. Don't cheat, though. That's not nice. WALL-E's awesome. WALL-E is awesome. I did not vote in my own flag contest. I wanted you guys, I wanted the subscribers to be the ones to decide. And if I release the vote tallies, and I'm planning to release the vote tallies so I can see how many everyone got. But I don't want people to feel bad who got like so close, and then if I just decided to break the tie myself, then it might make the people who got super close and said no, it might make them feel really bad. So I don't want to do that. I want the fans to decide, kinda. Let's see. I have seen the Vexillology subreddit. I've posted there a little bit. It's a fun little place. It's fun. And then there's like the alternate version for just goofy stuff. Goofy Vexillology subreddit. That was fun to look at too. Suleiman. Is that right? Suleiman? I'm curious, maybe, if it would be okay to have a little trivia contest right here on the chat, and whoever wins the trivia contest can break the tie. And I'll give you like top 8 flags, and you guys can rank them. Whoever wins the trivia contest, and that can break the tie. I wonder if that would be okay. I don't know. I want to be fair, and I want to be fair about this, because most of these guys are most of them are really cool flags, and I don't want to make anyone feel like they got cheated or anything. I want this to be nice. I don't know. I could just flip a coin, but that might be even worse because there was no human involved in choosing. I don't know. Hi, Little India. How's it going? Namaste, Little India. How's it going? Finished all my water. Yeah. B1, B4, and F3 I voted for twice, and then I voted for B7 on a separate ticket. Let me double check that. Am I proud of my facial hair? No. Dare you to dare everyone to do the flop. You want to do the flop, everyone? You want to do the flop? Let's see. You want to do the flop? You want to do the flop, everyone? I'm gonna injure myself, aren't I? This is a dumb idea. Am I gonna do it? Let's do the flop, everyone. All right? I'm getting a pillow down here. All right. Everybody do the flop. Ow. Did I do it right? I don't know if I did it right. The things I do Nicely done, everyone. You did the flap. Oh, man. I'm gonna go check the vote now to see if the tie's broken yet. So I'm gonna log in my other my secret and go see excuse me. And go see if the tie's broken yet. Because I saw some of you guys in the comments saying, I didn't vote yet. So if you voted during this chat, during this stream, maybe the tie's broken now. So I'm going to check that. Let's see. Bye. Have an awesome day. Agone. A little bit more. Let's see if we have a tiebreaker yet. Do we have a tie break yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 now. No. 1, 2, 4. So we're a little bit better. We're a little bit better, but we still have a 5-way tie for. So we're closer. We're closer. Sorry, Spielbass. Gotta go to school. Sorry. Time zones, right? I'm thinking. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna break the tie like this, everybody. I think I'm gonna make. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. All right, you guys are the lucky, or coincidental, or whatever you believe in, viewers, who might get to decide how to break a tie. We're gonna have a trivia contest right here, right now. And I'm gonna pick, I guess, I don't know, a few of you guys, and then I'll send you guys a private message, and you guys can send me your choices on how to break the tie. All right. I want to... Okay, sorry for that long pause. Okay. I wish I had a way to, like, confirm Estlin's votes. And I thank you, Estlin, for being honest. And I'll try to see what I can do with this... thank you for being honest. And I might use your honesty... to get rid of your extra votes. I might do that, but I can't confirm which one is yours exactly, unless I know like what number your ballots were. I don't know. So I wish I could. Anyway. So, so I might do that, and I thank you for telling me, Estlin. So I might do that, but I think it might be more... It might be easier, and a little more fun, maybe, to... I'm second-guessing myself. I'm like, what do I do, Vexillographer? What are you doing, Peter? Alright. I'm gonna come up with some trivia questions. Whoever gets them first, wins, I guess. I'm still not positive I want to do this, but let me think. I'm just thinking. All right, let's see. It's been 3 hours I've been streaming this. All right, let me think here. Yes, I type quickly, yes. I can do like 90 words per minute if I like try really hard. I can do 100 words per minute if I try really, really hard. But normally it's just 70 words per minute on average. Trivia question. It should be a flag-related trivia question, don't you think? Or maybe a geography-related trivia question. One of those two. Let me see here. Kiwi with laser eyes. That was an awesome flag. New Zealand really missed out on that one. Kiwi with laser eyes. Laser kiwi. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Let me think. I'm gonna pace while I think. Alright. Trivia question. Flag related trivia question. Here's my copy of Wall-E. Awesome movie. Road atlas here. That'd be biased towards Americans. Low here. Let's see here. That might be a good one. Let's see here. Oh, bye, Suleiman. Bye, Suleiman. Have a good day. Have an awesome day. Thanks for coming. Trivia question, trivia question, trivia question. I'm still trying to think of a good trivia question for you guys. Maybe I should just make an easy one. Let's see. Let me see here. It is 10 o'clock here. 10 p.m. 10 at night. Let me think. Trivia question. What country? What? I'm thinking. I'm getting there. Let me see. That might be a good one. thinking still. I know this is the most amazing live stream ever, right? Watch Peter think of a trivia question. I'm thinking here. In 1900, I'm guessing it was Britain? I don't know. Was it Britain? And they called it Burma, I think. Is that right? I don't know my Myanmar history very well. Who owns Kashmir? That won't be controversial at all. Who owns Kashmir? Everyone knows that one. Nothing controversial about that one. I feel bad for Kashmir being fought over by two huge nations like that. That's sad. Three huge nations in a way, if you include China. That's too bad. Hi Pratik, hi Pratik, shout out to Pratik. Rock on Pratik. Stay awesome Pratik. Yeah. Oh no, don't actually fight over Kashmir, please don't do that. No guys, don't do that. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright. Alright, I came up with one, I'm typing it now. Alright, there's your question. Go. It's a fairly easy one if you know your flags. Be right back. Gaboom! Good job, Franco Media Projections. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright. I'm gonna send you a private message, Frankov, okay? And I'll tell you what the designs are, and you will... And if you could please rank them in order. I'm gonna have, like, I'm gonna have one more, so you guys can have a second chance. Hey, it's Crips! How's it going, Crips? Sorry if I scared you guys after that long pause. Alright. Talk more. This is a stream. We got people watching this. Alright. Here's one more. Let's see. One more trivia question. But Franco won't win this one. I need to think of another one though. This was gonna be tougher one. All right, tougher one. Let me think of a new one. Let me think. One more. Let's see. You'll answer without typing. Alright. Let's see. I gotta think of one. Come on. Let me see. Let me think of it first. Let's see. Let me think. Oh, what's a good trivia question? What's a good trivia question? What's a good trivia question? Let me think. What's a good, awesome trivia question? This next one might involve a little Googling. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me think here. Okay, this one's gonna be tough, okay? I think I've got one. But let me see first. I would include a lot of trivia questions at the end of my videos for a while, and it was really fun to do that and have people win and stuff. It was hard to think of those trivia questions, but it's fun. Really? Interesting. Serious? I'm doing Googling myself to make sure I have my fact right. I have it right, just in case. Cidade maravilhosa, cheia de encantos mil. Cidade maravilhosa, coração do meu Brasil. Cidade maravilhosa, Cheia de encantos mil, cidade maravilhosa, colossal do meu Brasil. Thank you. Go! There's your trivia question, right there. There you go. Of the states of Brazil that have equilateral triangles on their flags, which state's capital city has more people? There you go. This might take a little Googling. The biggest one. Nice. Be right back. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. This is nice. This is nice. Chilling out, hanging out with all y'all. This is nice. This is what I draw sometimes when I am doing my This Month in Flag News show. Sometimes I'll just doodle and sketch on this thing. You got the easy one, Franco. You got the easy one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Estlin got it. The cheater. It's Salvador. Good job, Estlin. Good job. Belo Horizonte was the other capital of the other flag, of the other state with the capital, with a flag with a bilateral triangle on it. It was Belo Horizonte was the other one, but Salvador has more people in it. Ah, wow. Good job, Estlin. Nicely done. Maybe you can, yeah. The cheater got it. But he followed the rules. I didn't say you had to know the answer for sure. I didn't specify that much, so he won fair and square this time. It's Salvador, the capital of Bahia, the state of Bahia in Brazil. So good job, Estlin. I'll send you a private message too, and you can help me. Yeah, if I need you. Alright, so okay. Alright, I need to get going now. So to finish off the little stream we had, I guess I'll play I don't know if I'll regret this. I might. But, let's go for it, eh? Let's go for it. First, let me screen it to make sure. I don't know if I should, actually. Not to disappoint anyone. I love you, Crips. I love you, Crips. You and all your creepy comments. No, but I love you more than your creepy comments. Is it an appropriate song? I have no idea. I really have no idea if it's in a language I don't know. So, whatever. This is a bad idea, isn't it? Alright everyone, this has been fun. Thank you guys so much for joining this little thing. It was nice to chat with you too. If I release this stream to the public, they're probably going to be super confused as to the stuff I was talking about, because they probably can't see your chat. But it was really fun to hang out, and thank you guys so much. And Franco and Estlin, I'll send you guys messages tonight about about how to help me fix the tie. And, thanks everyone. Have an awesome day or night wherever you're from in the world. And to finish this up, I guess I'll play Tunak Tunak Tun to satisfy that one guy. Let's see here. What is this? Hey! Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he's saying. I don't even know. What is he saying? I have no idea. This is fun, I guess. Hopefully he is saying things that are appropriate for a family audience. I don't even know. This has nothing to do with flags. Chicago. Yeah. Everybody. Oh yeah. What's going on? I don't know. Everyone. What are you doing? Alright, bye. Shut this off. How do I shut it off? There we go. Bye, everyone.